Our post-game presser with the West Virginia Mountaineers. We are joined by Armani Guzman, Ben Lunsden, Gavin Kelly, and Brody Kresser. So questions for our student athletes right here.
So guys, for all of you, I'd like you all to answer this. Just you look pretty calm, but the excitement now of what you just accomplished and what you're about to do.
Yeah, we go down. It doesn't feel real. It took a long while with the rain delay and all that, but it's really amazing, and to do it with this group is really special.
Yeah, it's been for Goose and Cress and I, year 3 trying at it. So it feels really good.
Yeah, it's I don't know like how to explain the feelings, but super proud of the group from the regional to the super regional, and it's unreal. It's special.
Yeah, just everything they said is just kind of a loss of words. We're so excited. We're excited to get to Omaha. We know we can win that thing, so just trying to take it all in right now, and this group is special, and like Lumber said, 3 years in a row, so it feels pretty special right now.
Okay, right over there, gentlemen.
Armani, how did it feel just getting that first home run of the year over the wall? Probably felt good, but just biggest game of the season, and you hit a home run.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I've been trying to hit home runs for a while, but I finally got one today, and I knew I got it, but I thought with our win that it might keep it in the park, but I was happier for my teammates who really wanted me to hit one more than I was for myself.
The big goose eggs off.
Cody?
Ben, what has the last 2 weeks been like for you? Because you played so sparingly all season, and you've come on so big in the biggest time of the year.
Yeah, it's been awesome, but everybody's kind of played awesome. It's 1 through 9 have been unreal. Like all the pitchers have been, so the whole team's been incredible for 2 weeks now. Whether we're down, there's no quit, or we just dominate from the beginning. Everybody's been spectacular, so it's great.
Brody, you come from the junior college ranks. Now you're going to go and play at the top of college baseball. What are kind of the emotions behind that?
Yeah, it's been a dream of mine to get to Omaha. I've never been there. Living 3 hours from there, from back home, and it's really a blessing. I've always wanted to go as a player, and this is the third shot at it, and we did it. So man, it's crazy. I mean, I have so many family and friends there that are going to support us, and I'm just looking forward to it.
Right here in the back, gentlemen.
Ben, a lot has been made of you being patient, obviously, and you have been through your career here. But where does that come from? Because that is not something that's across a lot of sports, especially in college these days. Why did you decide to do that? What motivated you to do that?
Yeah, I love this place. The state as a whole is behind us so well, and the program's been going in such a good direction. Obviously, you guys know, and there's no place I'd rather be. There's so many people who aren't here today that don't get to be in the stadium today. From, Hussey was here today, Braden Berry was here today. There's so many guys that came before us. Derek Clark, obviously, Coach Maisie, who built this program to what it is today, who get as much credit as anybody in the building today for where we've gone. And it's the relationships from those guys that make me proud to be a Mountaineer, truly.
Armani, I know you had the shout out to your mom the other day. Did you get a chance to see her today leading the cheers after the home run?
I try to. She kind of embarrasses me, so I try to not pay attention to her. But I heard the crowd and all that, and a lot of people were telling me about it. But I'm just happy that she's happy.
Right over here.
For any of you guys, what was the rain delay like? Is it torture sitting and waiting for the game to end?
Yeah, we were enjoying it, but we knew the game wasn't over with, and anything can happen. But we were kind of taking it in, kind of just hanging out, playing music and stuff, and just waiting for us to get out there. And we were all just questioning if the fans were going to stay, and they sure did. So it was awesome.
We have one in
Ben, what were you was there anything specific you were seeing from pitches today that had you going? I mean, I know you've been going through the postseason a lot, but was there anything in particular today that stood out that you were able to take advantage of?
No, not specifically. We had an approach as a team today, and We executed it well across the board. We had a good approach. Coaches set us up for success, and pretty much everybody executed today. So,
Right here in the middle.
Armani, the way you've been running seems like more now lately in the postseason. Tied the school record day, Victor's record. Just wondering if you knew that. I saw that you got the ball, I think, maybe. Or, can you just talk about what, just the rate you've been stealing in the postseason, the chase for the record? What does it mean for you?
I just been trying to get on base. First half of the year, I wasn't getting on base much, so I couldn't really steal. But I know Bitch saves, he trusts me, and anytime I get on base, like anytime I see that green light, I'm just gonna go. And then to Victor Scott, I mean, I'll probably shoot him a text after this and be like, I'm taking that record this weekend. But yeah.
And then you talked about the 3-year journey that you guys have been on the postseason. For you personally, what have those 3 years meant for you?
I mean, my freshman year, I was behind guys like Weatherholt and Ellis Garcia, Sam White, Skylar King. Lumsden was a starter on that team, but those guys are kind of what set the scene for us. And like I wasn't as involved in the playoffs those years, but now like that I'm playing every day and all that, I get a lot of texts from them, and then just seeing that means a lot more to me than the actual winning part.
Right over here to Greg Carey.
Yeah, Gavin, I think you have 11 home runs now since the start of the Kansas State series. How do you explain the late season power surge over these 5 weeks?
Sam White. I got a really good relationship with him, and I have a Sam White tribute in my locker, so he blesses me.
Mike Kazaza here.
Hey, Ben, I'm sure they try to treat everything the same whether you're playing or not playing, but is there any type of, conversation with Sabins before he puts you in the lineup? Is it, hey, stay ready, get ready? Did he tell you, here we go again, it's regional, I'm going to put you back in? How does this arrive at this point?
yeah, it's the same for everybody on the team. It's, work while you wait. That's the phrase we use, and you try to prepare the same every day, whether you have 0 at-bats or 200 at-bats come April or May, whatever the time is. So, no, there's no conversations. You're always working. You're always trying to get better, and by the end of the year, hopefully, you're the best you've been all year. So that's kind of how we do things as a whole.
Right here in the middle.
Ben, for you, similar question that Justin asked for Armani, but for you, obviously you came on last season in the postseason, now again this year. Just kind of similar question. What have these last 2 years been for you, just with your late surge, especially in the postseason?
It's awesome, and it's similar to what he said, and I said it earlier. Kind of forget about us. Like, it's cool for us and for Crest, but it's all the guys that came before us who, we came up short in the past, but they're watching the games, they're texting us. So all the guys who came before us that we have such good relationships with, that's what makes it cool. To see those guys happy for us, and they're thrilled. So it's awesome.
Okay, we'll go here to Justin.
For all 4 of you guys, real quick, you guys have been to this round before and experienced regionals before. Moving on to Omaha, that's going to be something new. How do you guys predict your team will handle something new, I guess?
I mean, every day you're faced with something new. You're faced with a new opportunity. So it's just sticking to the process, sticking to routines, and just getting back to work.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that, I think it's going to be an awesome crowd. We're excited. It's only going to, boost us up and bring even more energy to our team. And yeah, we've dealt with a lot this year, and adversity and good things and bad things. And I think it's going to be great, and we're just going to have fun and enjoy it. Go win it.
Whoever wants to take it, how dangerous can this club be in Omaha?
I mean, you've seen it the past 2 weeks. We're really tough to kill, and so whenever we play clean baseball and play our brand of baseball, it's really tough.
Okay, that concludes our student-athlete portion. Gentlemen, congratulations, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Our post-game press conference with the Cal Poly Mustangs. We're joined by head coach Larry Lee and catcher Ryan Taman. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Lee and then proceed to questions for our student-athlete. Coach Lee.
Just ran into a real good ball club, multifaceted, not a good matchup for us, and hats off to them. They're good. They do a lot of things very, very well, and we just weren't able to hang with them. So hopefully they are successful in Omaha, and I think they can be.
Okay, we'll move on to questions for Ryan. I believe Greg Hunter right here.
Yeah, so Ryan, you guys got up to a lead, 1-0, but then they just jumped right back. How demoralizing is that when you couldn't hold on to that lead?
Yeah, I mean, credit to them. I mean, they played their butt off for 18 innings. They beat us in basically every facet of the game. So I don't know much about that. I mean, they're a really good team, and they just played way better than us. It's the bottom line.
Right here, Ryan.
Ryan, what happened? What was different for Carson in the second inning? First inning kind of breezes through. Second inning kind of things fall apart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think maybe landing off speeds. I mean, that was a long time ago, so I'm trying to remember it. But yeah, I mean, we didn't maybe look as sharp in the bullpen, but first inning came out looking good, showed us some energy, but kind of fell apart there. But I mean, regardless of that, he had a great year for us, and we wouldn't be here without him. So I'm very proud of him too.
Any additional questions for Ryan? Right there, in the middle, Ryan.
Ryan, what did you see from Maxiell from West Virginia as a lefty bat or a left-handed arm there?
Yeah.
How did he kind of compare with Cole yesterday?
Yeah. First of all, I thought he did a great job with, those are long innings, and he came out and threw strikes, so credit to him. But, yeah, I mean, I saw mainly fastball, so I don't have much to say about that. But threw strikes. I mean, the whole staff threw strikes for them. So credit to them, good pitching staff and good team. But, I mean, like I said, we got beaten basically every facet of the game. So
another one right here, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan, what's the season mean to you, transferring into Cal Poly and then having the success that you did?
I appreciate the question. As a local kid, it means everything. I mean, I grew up going to games, and he was coaching. I mean, he's been coaching here longer than I've been alive. So it's meant the world. Family and friends come out, so it's been awesome. I mean, to represent SLO, my hometown, it's been awesome. So thank you for the question. I appreciate it.
Any further questions? Okay, Ryan, we'll let you go. Thank you for your time. Okay, we'll open our press conference up for questions now with Coach Lee, right here in front, Coach.
Ryan, Coach, similar to what I asked Ryan, in terms of their response to your early lead, and especially since you guys fell behind big last night, did you notice anything, losing energy? The heads going down quickly when that happened?
No, it just that's what good ball clubs do. They create opportunities and they cash in. They did it all, both games, and yeah, it was great to score that. But you're going to try to. You have an opportunity and maybe not just pick up one, try to pick up 2 or 3, and you just got to try to hang with them for probably 2/3 of the game, and then try to figure out how to win the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. But we weren't in that position. They swing the bat really well, and they run. They have guys they're athletes that can really run. Very difficult to get them to swing and miss. It's probably the least swing and misses we've had against the team the entire year. So they make things difficult. When you talk about a team being multifaceted, it's base running, it's the speed, it's the hitting, it's the 2-strike hitting, it's the pitching, it's the defense, it's everything. So they play very well at their ballpark, and we're trying to accumulate 3 singles in a row to score a run. They do one swing. So yeah, I don't think we've matched up with a team like this, at least at this part of the maybe this part of the season, late in the season. They had everything going for them, and played some quality ball clubs, but these guys are hot right now.
Right there in the middle, Coach. Black shirt.
Coach, the bulk, I mean, obviously not all, but the bulk of West Virginia's power numbers have kind of come late in the season. So I'm wondering if you watched any of their earlier games coming into the series. Were they a different offensive team in the postseason than maybe what you might have seen at other parts?
Not really sure, because I mean you're talking about a lot of video to watch. You can only watch so much to prepare for a team, but that's usually what especially good offensive teams do. They accumulate at-bats during the season. They start getting comfortable. They start getting a feel of what their lineup is like, and usually later in the season, pitchers are getting tired. They're making more mistakes. The velocity is not as sharp, and so and the weather gets hotter. So the ballpark played hot yesterday and today, at least for them, and that's just part of running an offense and having a productive offense.
Larry, what do these 2 postseason runs mean for the program?
Well, I think it's great. That's the whole thing. It's you're very disappointed and it stings and you hate the loss of it, but the main reason why it's tough is that you create an opportunity to play in a super regional. So that would be my message to the players. They've done a lot just to get here, and when you experience those things, hopefully you can get back as soon as possible and learn from the environment, learn from what you need to do to take it one more step. And in saying that, like, they were clearly the better ball club, and so. But that's what happens. It's like you're close to where the ultimate goal of playing in Omaha, and obviously you're disappointed. That the sting is a little bit deeper, but the only reason why is because you put yourself in this situation. So hats off to our guys. The guys that were here last year and this year, they've won a lot of baseball games. They played in a lot of meaningful contests. They played in 2 conference tournaments. They played in 2 regionals, and now this, they add on a super regional. So they have nothing to hang their heads about. They should be proud of what they accomplished and how they represented, the team, the school, our community. So, they will look back, years from now, and they'll be talking about, hey, the super regional team. So that's it's tough to do right now, but that's how you have to look at it.
Right here in the middle.
Larry, you've been very complimentary of their offense. Can you just kind of take me through their lineup and what they do? Because it seems like a combination of size, power, speed, skill, strategy.
Well, great at putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Okay. And we don't have our pitching staff, not a lot of swing and miss, and that's, when you have swing and miss, you don't put the ball in play, you play better defense, all of that. Their speed, our pitchers, it was a bad matchup because of our leg times, so. But you can't do anything about that this late in the season, and it didn't hinder us during the regular season because we just didn't face those type of teams. But you're just hoping that it doesn't catch up to you, and it did this weekend. And they're clutch. They hit mistakes, and what I also think is that. In the conference they're in, they face high-level pitching week in and week out, and I think, our staff was, nothing different. All right, they were very comfortable, and so they had seen, quality high-end pitches, high velocity. So whatever we could throw at them was not going to faze them. So, that's why I say it wasn't a great matchup for us.
Coach.
Coach, you faced a very good USC team. Now, it was really early in the season, but compare the 2 because they're both super regionals looking to get to the College World Series.
They're coached by a tough ex-teammate of mine, Andy Stankiewicz, who's a great college baseball coach. He gets his guys to, take take his demeanor, the toughness, and when we faced them, I think it was maybe the second week of the season, like their pitching was lights out, and we weren't swinging the bat very well. We played them 4 times, lost all 4. We lost 2 11-inning ball games. One of the 11-inning games, we were no hit for 10 2/3. And we got a ground ball backhand base hit. That probably the play should have been made. And they have the high-end pitching, and their guys are playing better right now. They had maybe at the time, maybe 4 guys that could swing the bat at the top of their order, but they've gotten better as the season progressed, like you would expect offensive teams to do. This group is probably a step above them. They hit for power, they hit for average. They run the bases. I think they had 3 guys in their lineup that had in the high 20s and one guy with the high 30s stolen bases. That's a lot in college baseball. So, again, it's about matchups. So if their number 1 or 2 guy can match up with somebody like this, maybe you can put a kind of a freeze on some of the offense that they're capable of doing.
That concludes our press conference with Coach Lee. Coach, we thank you for your time that you afforded us.